And a happy Friday, friends. Welcome to the Leftover Podcast. Intern John is my name. Sauce, hello.
Hello.
Rose, hi.
Hi.
Hoodie, hello.
What's up?
I had a realization today.
Ooh, what kind?
Because it's Father's Day weekend.
It
I
is.
said, oh, God, next year my brother is going to be celebrating.
You had
Because his
a,
baby's due like in a month.
you had a eureka moment.
Yeah, that was a bit of like a,
Whoa.
So
That's exciting.
Yeah, jinx. So that I think the baby's coming in July.
Yeah, can we start betting on when it's going to be born and what's going to be?
I think it's going to be a boy.
Okay, so you want to start now. Okay. Wait, do you know the due date?
No.
Of course you don't. I feel like it's July 27th.
I thought it was like the 23rd, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the baby's going to come when it comes.
That's true.
Sauce, you were 2 weeks late, weren't you?
Yeah, I was due May 10th, and then I was born May 24th, obviously.
That's
but my mom was in labor
obviously.
with me for it actually, I guess it was like 2.5 days because she went into labor with me the night of the 21st, and I was born the morning of the 24th, which I don't think they would do that today.
That's crazy.
And I say that today because my friend Leah, this was a while ago, when she had her first kid, she was in labor for literally 3.5 days. And this was like not that long ago, to the point that I was like, in the hospital she was at, I did not like, so I was really worried about her.
Yeah.
That sounds not fun.
But
No.
and I was like, there's just no way. Like she was not in labor that long, but she really was.
That's horrible. Okay, well, hopefully,
This was probably like 2011. I just want to throw that out there.
I have a feeling I think it'll be,
I hope that doesn't
July
happen anymore,
23rd.
because that just sounds awful.
as long as it's convenient for me. You know
Rose
what I
obviously
mean?
knows. I'm just out here just assuming it's awful.
I don't know. My babies came pretty quick.
Well,
That's good.
There we go. Anyway, Sauce, what are you excited about this weekend?
This weekend, we will be celebrating. You will be there. That's why I say we. We will be celebrating my friend Chelsea's birthday. Her birthday was on Wednesday.
Very exciting. Love Chelsea.
Her brother is coming to town with some of her friends and mutual friends of mine, because he lives in Austin. So I've actually never met her brother, to be honest. But so I'm going to meet her brother, and we're going to have like a pool day today.
Wait, her brother knew your friends in Austin?
Yeah.
Is that small of a town?
I mean, I guess I
That's
don't
cool.
know. I met this guy through Kate.
No, that's cool.
And-
That's cool, though. That's cool.
Yeah, I actually have never asked how they met.
Oh.
Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't care. Anyway, it doesn't have anything to do with me. But so they're coming to town, so we're gonna have like a little pool day today, I think, and then I'm gonna stay in tonight. I say that now, but I probably will, because I just like don't feel like going out. I don't know. I have a headache and just don't feel like actually socializing. I realize, because even this morning I was like, no, I'm gonna go out. No, I'm not. I don't think so. And then tomorrow night we are going to your bar High to celebrate Chelsea's birthday.
I will say this: Sauce's birthday extravaganza has quite literally set the bar for birthdays.
I
in
feel
the area.
bad. Because Chelsea
Too good.
changed.
Just say, do you
Too
feel
good.
bad? Yeah. Do you feel bad?
No, I do, because Chelsea changed her mind. I love her to death. She is the most genuine person
She's
you'll ever
amazing.
meet in
Yes,
your life. She
love
is
her.
the sweetest person. But she changed her mind so many times about what she wanted to do for her birthday that I was stressed out. And I kept brainstorming. We were on the phone for an hour, and I was brainstorming with her. And she's like, no. And mind you, this is like 10 days before this Saturday.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want to do a dog adoption event. I was like, okay, I feel like we should talk about this, I don't know, like 2 months ago. But if you find a place and like you already work with this place, and then she like calls me an hour later, she's like, you're right. I'm like, okay. And then she just kept changing her mind. She wanted to go in DC. There's too much going on in DC this weekend. We can't go into DC.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare
Yeah.
as far as like the traffic and stuff.
And then she wanted to go to Warp Tour.
Yeah,
and then
that'd
she
be cool.
like literally, we're hanging out. This is literally last Friday. We're hanging out. And she's like, I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to go to Warp Tour. I'm like, can you make up your mind?
It's supposed to rain this weekend.
Well,
I
I
know.
feel like that's a good Warp Tour
I found out something might entice you to go.
What?
Phineas and Ferb has a secret
Toilet party.
secret stage. This is a toilet party.
Ooh.
And you
Oh,
go through
sick.
a porta potty that Bowling for Super is performing only in that venue.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
pretty
So
cool.
cool.
You want, if you care, you know.
I do care. I do want to go.
But not like that.
You've been to Warp Tour, right?
I've been to Warp Tour so many times.
Who have you seen that you remember?
Warp Tour?
Yeah.
A Day to Remember? Is that what you just said?
No,
'Cause
who have you seen that you remember? Like, we'd be like, oh, whoa.
well, I did see A Day to Remember, 4 Year Strong, Chunk No Captain Chunk.
We'd know.
I'm telling.
Like
it's-
Blink-182 ever? Like Some 41
No.
or anything like that?
I saw
No.
Mike Posner.
Oh.
He was
Oh,
a random.
sick.
That's the thing with Warped Tour because they don't give you like a schedule usually.
Yeah.
Mark
You don't
Posner's
know.
like middle of the day.
The
You're
day
like,
you
oh,
get there,
cool.
you know.
Yeah.
Like I think Lupe Fiasco was there one year.
Whoa, that's cool.
So random, but I saw a Mayday Parade, freaking favorite. Then I think I've always said, what's that Jake? Less Than Jake? Yeah, Less Than Jake.
Yeah,
I've always said they have the coolest concerts ever. I always said they were sick. I've seen a bunch of people there. I can't remember. This was like years ago.
All-time low?
I don't think I saw them there.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem like a Warp Tour band.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I didn't see them.
All right, well,
But also, I was like fighting for my life with my ex-boyfriend who wanted to go see like bands like Screamo, like Miss May I, and I'm over here like, can I please go see like Metro Station or something?
Yeah, I feel like the anxiety of choosing what stage to go to that'd be too much, and losing your spot to run the other stage. Well, that's a lot.
My brother's supposed to go this year. I don't know what's going on with him, so we'll figure it out. But I took him once for his birthday. This was like 10 years ago. And I'm walking around with my ex, and I see this kid that kind of looks like my brother, but I was like, wow, that guy like really needs water because it's hot. It's always at the end of July when they had it at Merriweather. So I had an extra water bottle I just bought. So I was going to give it to the stranger. The kid lifts his head. It's my brother. Oh. And he's just sitting by himself. He's like, I'm so hot. I was like, man, is my sister instincts kicking in?
Man, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, sense him right there.
But the way his hair was, I was like, no, that hair is like shorter than my brother's. My brother had really long hair at the time, but it was him. So anyway, long story short, this weekend I'm just gonna be hanging out.
Yeah, I just, I
went on a ride.
Googled like all-time Warped Tour lineups, and so I mean, it is pretty crazy. Avril's playing this year. Yeah, Black Bear, Bowling for Soup.
No, not this year. We want the best year.
But it's all the artists in general. So it's then Avenged Sevenfold, Blink, Sum 41.
No, the lineup is sick.
Yeah. Fall Out Boy, Paramore, MGK, BB Rexa, Katy Perry. Katy Perry will always be the funny one.
Yeah.
I think her first album was called One of the Boys. So that kind of makes sense because she wrote on Warped Tour. So.
Yeah,
anyway.
I love Warped Tour. I wish they would have done it at Merriweather.
Well, I think also Katy Perry at the time was dating
Travis
McCoy.
Yeah,
so that made sense too.
It's a very good deal. Yeah, Gym Class Heroes. Shouts. Rose, what are you excited about this weekend?
Well, it is Father's Day weekend, so I started this tradition with Clint. Went for his first Father's Day where I get him and the girls matching like shirts. They're like Hawaiian shirts. I tracked the package and it should be delivered today. I was stressing out about that. So pretty excited about that. I know he's going golfing tomorrow. I told him, I was like, basically do whatever you want this weekend. Like,
yeah, it's your weekend.
It's your weekend because next weekend is my birthday and it's my weekend.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
we're doing, fair trade. This is the next year my birthday falls on Father's Day, so gotta figure that out.
That is stressy.
Gotta figure that out. Yeah.
Maybe celebrate Father's Day the weekend before.
Yeah, I don't mind my birthday falling on Father's Day, but I feel like maybe I'll just do it on like Saturday.
Yeah,
like Saturday will
weekend.
be my day, and then
That's
Father's
fair.
Day will be his day, so that way
Daddy's
we can
Day.
Okay.
Anyways.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so
Well, that's great.
yeah, so we're gonna have like a super chill weekend. I think I told him I was like, pick out what you want to eat because I'm cooking all day Saturday.
Awesome.
That's what's up.
Very
That's
cool.
my plan.
Hoodward, big presentation this weekend.
Heck yeah, we're planning the siblings trip for 2026 with the Skellies.
Very
That's
exciting.
exciting.
And we're doing brunch tomorrow. Then we're going to go do that.
Oh.
So my goal is to make everyone take shots, but
Yes.
not take shots
Nice.
much chagrin like I did 10 minutes ago. So I was practicing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that way, my presentation can win. So.
Do you want to say what you're presenting?
Cancun is my option.
yeah.
So we're trying to do $1,500 or less a person.
Nice.
Okay.
So all inclusive, you kind of get a little more variety because you're getting food in
Yeah.
there too.
Absolutely.
And I didn't realize Cancun's like only a 3-hour flight from
Yeah,
here.
it's
I didn't
not
realize
far.
that.
It's not bad at all.
Especially if you take Southwest. I mean, I took Southwest of WI when I went, but where I stayed, it was $1,000 a person.
Yeah,
and it was
so-
all
Not
inclusive.
bad.
I'm excited. It's the same chain Maura and I stayed for our honeymoon. So I'm like, well, at least that's a certain quality I can
Yeah.
expect to a degree.
Absolutely.
But I know Maura is doing New Orleans as her option. So
Cool.
we kind of are tag teaming on. It's a ranking tier system, so we have to figure out like, oh, you can't vote yours first, but you can vote everyone else's first.
That's
Gotcha.
a good rule to
I
have.
like
though.
that. Wait, so then where'd you guys go last time?
This is the first time we're doing it because like
Oh, cool.
everyone now in the Skellies has a full-time job and is
Yeah.
living
It's
in
real
a
adults and
good
stuff.
situation. Yeah.
That's cool.
I would say Cancun or New Orleans.
I mean,
Heck
that's what I would.
yeah.
I've never been either of them.
I've
so-
never been to
For a
New Orleans.
relaxing trip, Cancun. If you want to get drunk and smell urine, New Orleans.
Well, I mean, you
I
can
mean,
do
you're
that
really
anywhere
not
too.
selling it,
But, like New Orleans, like Bourbon Street, like it's cool for like a minute, and then it smells
That's
like
fair.
urine out here.
I would go to all the witch stuff.
It's pretty cool. Like that
the
part's really
voodoo
cool.
stuff?
Yeah, the
there's a
voodoo
bunch of that
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
And they can do like the what the hell's the beignets from Cafe de Mont.
Give me some Popeyes, even though I can get that
They
too.
do. Louisiana chicken.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. That's exciting.
Well,
So-
wait, where are you guys going to brunch?
It's somewhere in Reston, but
Oh, never mind.
it's the key thing is I'm gonna get drunk first. So
Yeah.
mimosas to them.
Exactly.
that's a cool idea too. I like.
I love that idea. That's so
Presenting-
fun.
Presenting a trip. We should do that for the show. Where should we go?
Ooh,
Back to the woods.
Okay.
I mean, we could.
Well,
I think we'd all agree we
let's
want to
shelf
go
this.
there. You never take us there anymore.
I was like, let's-
yeah.
Let's shelf
How
this
come you don't
and-
take us anywhere?
I've never even been.
Oh, that is true.
Do you want to go?
Favoritism.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I like woods. I like being outside. I like grass.
I like the woods.
I like trees.
I love West Virginia.
All right, let's find a weekend.
Okay, we have to do that, but also we have to go to Harper's Ferry too and go tubing. We got to figure that out.
I did go tubing during Greg's bachelor party. We were posted up in Berkeley Springs and went to Harper's Ferry for tubing. So it is
How
drivable.
far is it?
Like 30, 45 minutes, something like that.
All right.
Okay. As long as I'm not driving.
And we have Eric's going to drive because he's not getting water. He already told us that. He doesn't do water. So there we go.
Okay, cool.
Have a fantastic weekend.
Wait, what are you doing this weekend?
Never mind.
Wait, what? What were you going to
I
say?
almost said your mom. And then wow.
Megan would have been so upset.
Because I respect your mother too much.
Okay, because you almost said it. Shouldn't have been a reflex. It shouldn't have been a reflex.
My gosh, John.
I'm just going to relax.
Not T-man.
Yeah, hockey camp after this, which is very exciting. That wraps up. And then working on the comedy stuff for next week. The merch comes in this weekend, so that's very exciting. And then including the hot mess sauce stuff.
Woo!
New edition. And then tomorrow I got to do a video shoot for the bar and then basically be host for...
If you need extras.
If you need samplers.
If you need some
food,
extras is it just video and pictures?
Yeah, like hands to grab the food and put to mouth,
the Glizzy Tower, I'm eating.
I mean, you do anyway.
Yeah. I'm just asking if you need...
I'll let you know.
Okay, hit me up.
You can follow along everywhere at YMS Radio. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.